The wild is a place of breathtaking beauty, but also a stage for nature's harshest realities. One wrong move can mean the difference between life and death. Witness the dramatic moments when animals, from powerful predators to unsuspecting prey, find themselves falling from great heights in a desperate fight for survival. It began with two leopards locked in a fierce battle, their claws slashed and their teeth snapped as they fought for dominance. But in the heat of their struggle, they made a fatal mistake. Their battle brought them too close to the cliff's edge, and in a final, desperate maneuver, they both leaped. One managed to survive the impact, but the other crashed against the jagged rocks below. The fall was too severe, and the fight ended not in victory, but in tragedy. Mountain goats, typically masters of rocky terrain, also faced misfortune. Two goats navigating a towering cliff misjudged their footing. The ground beneath them gave way, sending them plummeting to their deaths. In another heartbreaking moment, a single goat at the peak of the mountain made a small but fatal mistake. One wrong step, and it was gone. The fall was swift, and there was no time to react. Not all tragedies happened in the wild. In a desperate bid for freedom, a pig leaped from a moving truck, but the drop was too high. It hit the ground with immense force, struggling to stand before collapsing. The impact was too severe, and its attempt at escape ended in disaster. Elsewhere, a snow leopard had its sights set on a mountain goat. Confident in its ability to hunt, the predator lunged at its target. But the goat, an expert climber, quickly scaled the rocky terrain, evading the attack with ease. In a last-ditch effort, the leopard leaped again, but this time it miscalculated. Its body twisted mid-air before plummeting down the steep cliffside, crashing into the unforgiving rocks below. The fall was fatal. Even the most skilled hunters can make mistakes when the stakes are this high. An antelope, attempting to escape a predator, struggled to climb a sheer rock face, but a single misstep was enough. It fell, twisting through the air before meeting its end against the hard earth below. There was no chance of survival. A horse, struggling to climb a rocky path with the help of rescuers, lost its footing. Despite every effort to save it, the distance was too great. It fell, and the impact sealed its fate instantly. Another horse faced a similar destiny, its body tumbling uncontrollably as it crashed down the steep edge. The injuries were too severe, and survival was impossible. Another snow leopard, determined to capture its prey, faced the same challenge. It leaped with precision, but the mountain goat was faster. With one misstep, the leopard lost control and plunged into the depths. The fall was brutal, proving that even the most powerful predators are at the mercy of the mountains. In another heartbreaking moment, a cow navigating a steep incline misplaced its footing. Its hooves slipped, sending it tumbling down. Unable to regain balance, it met the ground below with devastating force. In mere seconds, life was lost. Nearby, another cow, driven by panic, attempted to jump from a cliff. The drop wasn't extreme, but the impact was still fatal. One reckless moment was all it took. Even bears, known for their strength and climbing skills, are not immune to the dangers of the wild. One bear, attempting to scale a cliff, neared the top but lost its grip at the last moment. The fall was devastating. Another bear tried to conquer the same rocky heights but misjudged the climb. The result was the same: a sudden, fatal drop. In a separate instance, two bears engaged in a fierce fight on the cliff's edge. One lost its balance and was sent plunging into the abyss below. It wasn't the battle that ended its life, but the fall. In a truly shocking and heartbreaking scene, a walrus found itself dangerously close to the edge of a towering cliff. Whether it intended to descend or was simply unaware of the danger, the massive creature inched forward. But before it could react, disaster struck. Losing its balance, the walrus tumbled off the edge, its enormous body helpless against gravity. As it plummeted down, it crashed against the jagged rocks, each impact surely causing devastating injuries. With its immense weight, the force of the fall was catastrophic. In another rare and shocking moment, a pack of hunting dogs cornered a massive stag at the edge of a cliff. The dogs lunged, trying to bring the powerful animal down. But in an incredible display of strength, the stag fought back, kicking and tossing several dogs off the cliff. One by one, the dogs fell, unable to withstand the force of the stag's defense. But the fight didn't end there. In the final moments of the struggle, the exhausted stag also lost its balance, plummeting over the edge along with a few remaining dogs. The brutal encounter came to a devastating end, marking yet another tragic fall in the unforgiving wild. A family of wild boars attempted to descend a treacherous cliff. Some managed to make it safely to the bottom, but one unlucky pig lost its footing. It tumbled helplessly, its desperate struggle ending in tragedy. In another instance, a group of wild boars faced the same cruel fate. One by one, they fell, their bodies crashing onto the rocks below, leaving only a lone survivor to witness the loss. These stories serve as a stark reminder of nature's unforgiving power. Whether through fierce battles, ill-fated jumps, or tragic missteps, the balance between survival and death is fragile. In the wild, there are no second chances, and sometimes even the strongest fall. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring you more amazing content. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next one.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's